I'm standing in front of you as life. The issue is not whether you work for me. The issue is, will you eat? Will you see me as bread? Will you see me as better than the television? Better than money? Better than drink? Better than family? Better than everything? Will you see and eat?
Listen, I wanna walk off and let the beat breathe before I talk off track and react with a rap that's like a sword off. The balls turn to pellets with some of the lines I've called off. The cost to make his name shine, I will never call loss. Understand, I'm a man thrown like a boomerang. Hit a thing and return to the king like my Uber rang. Waiting on the chariot, Tubman on my Harriet, trying to get the slaves to identify the Iscariot. I stay giving the truth, though many wanna bury it. They don't wanna mess with the art, they wanna bury it. But scary get crazy when the lazy try to carry it. The truth will leave siblings looking like the will of Jerry did. Imagine if spring never brought nothing forth. Would we look back to winter or depend upon the fourth? The day after the sunrise, that's hope for your young eyes. In a world where they praying the message of the sun dies. To hang with some fun guys, listen, fun guys. The shrooms really got you looking cool with eating dung pies. Whoa, that's body talk, I'm trying to make your body walk to the cross of Christ before you outline with some body chalk. Mighty call Jesus out the tomb before she recognized, and John started rocking in the womb before he had some eyes to maximize. He appeared in the room, past the cries, and went to Thomas, who didn't believe he'd see his master rise. Faster guys, keep up or the cancer will metastasize. Pasteurize your thoughts so your mind could move past the lies. Magnetize your hearts to the God who truly magnifies and ratifies your position in the afterlife. As an opinionated expert, I'd offer him afterlife. I know it's cutting deep, but you gotta bleed to be the master's type, to really see the cross and understand the cost to craft a knife. He's giving hope that enables you to pass the strife. It's black and white, there's no chance when you crash the dice. You duck down in every tough town when they bust shots, but the dome shakes when he touched down. And you consider if the sun really touched ground. You're sus now, standing there with your plush crown. Hurry, rush round, try to justify, trust a lie. Was he really God though, or just another try to deify? But he resurrected and ain't seen him die. This is why I seem to live a life that could mystify. I deny this dirt on my spirit when I resist the cry. That new body's what I long for, cause with it I'ma see the glory of the King. Encore. The return will be the end of the birth pains, when earth stains are removed and claimed by the worst flames. Nerf games, that's all we got when we disperse things toward heaven, like you can singe with the curse brains. Lost at the cross, giving all my gain. Ain't nothing else crossing over, you can have it all. There's never any loss, ain't no reason to blame. I'm building treasures in heaven 70 times 7. And even when I die, then my loss is gain. To live is Christ, to die is gain. This is my walk of fame. Whether or not you're in Christ, it'll cost the same. He either paid it for you, or you gon' have to pay up. Lost at the cross, giving all my gain. Ain't nothing else crossing over, you can have it all. If there's ever any loss, ain't no reason to blame. I'm building treasures in heaven 70 times 7. And even when I die, then my loss is gain. To live is Christ, to die is gain. This is my walk of fame. Whether or not you're in Christ, it'll cost the same. He either paid it for you, or you gon' have to pay up. The meat with the cuero, feeling the beat from the feet to the cielo. To all my people in the street, yo te quiero, lo que fue yo. We grew up beating the meat with the cuero, feeling the beat from the feet to the cielo. To all my people in the street, yo te quiero, lo And the orangutan came to maintain the flame, but my brain said lame, you could never understand. I'm attached to the man that could never underplan. My brand is I'm a fan of the one ascended lamb. The context could be bomb threats or picking and conquest. My mindset's on the sun and rises the same. I'ma aim with the laser, hook type Frazier. Bang so hard, leave your dome like a razor. No cap, the shield got passed on, throw that. I've been claimed by the only God, I'ma show that. Know that, Stract like a Kodak. Paint a picture well, so I'm ready for the blowback. It's been a long mile, but I'm on number 4 lap. The track's mine, wow, and I ain't letting it go yet. This hip-hop's best now, asking where your soul at. Hold that, if it ain't in Christ, then it's all a sin. Every act of burning, the same fire you falling in. 911, they calling in. Emergency, your urgency really ain't showing me that your currency. So I gotta add, if you're coming with some currency and it ain't the blood, you'll be swimming in the burning sea. Turning fleet from the hot pepper, your hot stepper is chilly where you at. How could you ever discern the heat eternally? I'm his hype man, you can murder me, but your actions, they echo loud in eternity concerning me. I'm a resurrect from the infirmary. Learn to be amazed by this God internally. A seed in the dome of those that never heard of me. Vertically, pointing to the place where I prefer to be. Verbally, a scalpel on the flesh like a surgery. It's perjury, cause really the words his that surging me came from the truth. I throw the rock at the booth, I'ma aim for the top. Why would I stop at the roof? Anybody can get it. Look at the top of your fitted. One button holds it all, act like a cop and then quit it. That's what you do when you don't really wanna stop and admit it. You're legally wrong, you never heard the eagle in song. 3 woes and the locust gon' lead you along. REV, 813 and 11 more. This ain't a game, what you pulling on the lever for? You can't just enter at will, I apologize. You see it's all about how you're seen in my papa's eyes. Why philosophize, believe in all the proper lies. You should just read it for yourself and see that it's prophesied.
Que Fue Yo, we grew up eating the meat with the cuero, feeling the beat from the feet to the cielo. To all my people in the street, yo te quiero, yo te quiero. Lo que fue yo, we grew up eating the meat with the cuero, feeling the beat from the feet to the cielo. To all my people in the street, yo te quiero, yo te quiero. Lo que fue yo, lo que fue yo, lo que fue yo.
He let the rain fall down on me. And when he make the sunshine, I can see. He be the same that lay his life down for me. So I'ma write the rhymes till their minds is free. He let the rain fall down on me. And when he make the sunshine, I can see. He be the same that lay his life down for me. So I'ma write the rhymes till they minds is free. The contemplation of the mind, the inhalation of divine. If you deny this infiltration, you don't really love divine. The sub-design, we rub the line and change it to another kind. Set upon a bigger con where the truth will get spit upon. Expect to find those that are pros at low blows and hold souls to the coals that burn they old clothes. I knows it's crazy how the shows amaze thee, but I chose to say see in order to close the case. We gotta determine how we learning the one who placed we in this matter. We could shatter with a wrongly placed ladder. Third story fall to the law would make your face splatter. Lame chatter, put it all on pause as if your name had a place within the book of life. Like Abram when he took a knife, knowing he would provide, he put aside his pride and looked the light. He took the flight, knowing that his God already shook the night. Building treasures in heaven where ain't a single crook in sight. It's a lifeline despite mine, the reason why I write rhyme. The icon, leave you looking till you see your sight gone. No icon in this world is really worth your Nikon. Picture this, a scriptureless mind remains convictedless, making up words, acting precipitous. Who's scripting this? The victimless narrative you pair it with's a lie. Try to deny with a reply, with a good eye, crooked as eye. Trying to share with you the bird's eye view, but you too crippled to fly. If there's no tower to be found, look around, they'll track us down. I'm just saying you can't really train until the track is down. Wood, hammer, nails, your stamina pales. A camera that fails to capture the grammar that spells out the silhouette of an image, sure to make your pillow wet. You will regret the illest step away from all he fillest wet. Living water, the realest wet. The This ain't a love gorillas get. The sun sent the spirit after settling the killer's death. How do you handle death with every breath, considering the time that's left? And you don't wanna turn, but your right could never minus left. The crime is theft, and now you pep, looking at your mama's cleft lip, quivering, shivering, making it clear again. You should be fearing them, hearing them. Why are you here again? The same spot with a raindrop, and all you got is lame cop. Refrain, stop, eat it, let your soil try to seed it. It's the truth, you could read it in the booth. It's undefeated. I run forth to greet it like no other thing I needed. I'm depleted if I cheated. They desire to delete it, but I hide it deep within. Let the reaper seek the sin. Kill a cam, get a scan, and let the speaker see the skin. Put the death sanctified on this crimson road I ride. When alone is cold and odd, I'ma focus on my God. Hold this lotus Ichabod. What is known as his provide. When his glory is denied, worldly wisdom is your pride. He let the rain fall down on me, and when he make the sunshine I can see. He be the same to lay his life down for me, so I'ma write the rhymes till their minds is free. He let the rain fall down on me, and when he make the sunshine I can see. He be the same to lay his life down for me, so I'ma write the rhymes till their minds is free. Attacking your torn capes, broken heroes, smoking zeros, trying to quit. No need to talk on thoughts that are born vapes. They gone now, and I dedicate them to this song like a long walk, thinking on where I went wrong. How'd I get here? Telling him to stay clear, ready in my stance without a chance to face fear. Erase there, let me go back and tell it right, stay clear. I ain't the type you need to sell a fight to. I might do what you asked for. If I'm thinking you a threat to the fam, I'm hacksaw. You get duggin', no McLovin'. I'm a sick thuggin', known to beat machines quick with a kick pluggin'. And still do see a face they wanna yell at. I love bars, but I ain't tryna dwell where to sell at, so they could walk by and be like, that's where you fell at. Nah, it's more than that, plus there's more to rap. I can't leave you suspended in the air without a floor to tap. The old line's gone, and I'm your quarterback. I really question at times if I'd absorb a slap or pour attack with a raft that I've been storing back. I'm born that situation ain't an easy one. I was a greasy one, the type to throw in threes and run, ignoring old heads telling me to be easy, son. Squeeze and run became the style that my easy lung made contact, and I became a treason one. Run away with the axe till the trees are done. At the root, now I'm back as a season one. Deuce deuce in my back like I'm squeezing 1, 2, constipated, 3 and done. I never thought these hands would ever need a gun, but the smoke sees the body and thinks I beat a lung. They call him beautiful, but I ain't never seen him run. That good news, never seen defeat. Freedom rung as his blood poured down to the floor's cracks. Pressure on your windpipes, you don't want 4 stacks. It's game time and life's calling for more stats. I could punch lines on your dome with coarse raps, but I'd rather rock rhymes so your mind's divorce caps. Of course that's while praying the source taps your brain and force back, sustain from your heart. How dare we ever try to sign another name on his art? We the canvas, he's the artist. Who's the hardest? I'm in the vine, ain't enough for you to part us. To start us, your heart is in the farthest position. Listen, my hooks is like the bars, precision, collision. I'm thinking your call should be your decision. I don't really wanna lose my cool. I can't tell you what I really wanna do. When a fool want me to act untrue, they just wanna see what I the same. One body, one spirit, one rock. Breathe, man. In the vine, and your growth will never stop. Here, to make the Gentiles and Jews one fly. It's the banner we gon' wave till we drop. The same. One body, one spirit, one rock. Breathe, man. In the vine, and your growth will never stop. Here, to make the Gentiles and Jews one fly. It's the banner we gon' wave till we drop.
I'm a part of a whole, never count me as one. And my family is known by the Father and Son. And the Spirit He sent, they all one. If you get in the gist, I call Him and it really get lit. Saint life. All dudes who died so we could taste life. We build each other to rise so we could take flight. We all part of one body and got the same fight. And face nights when we had to get our faith right. We in a war where you bound to get a snake bite. Crimson stain, the Lord gon' make white. To make right His bride, it took a great price. I thank Christ He died because that gave life.
Yeah, we one body. But some of y'all's a little yachty. It's for myself, I be off just a little probably. A little sloppy, even still they will copy. I mean they watching as we follow Poppy. Pixelated at best, we just a little choppy. Cold soul swinging sticks, this is killer hockey. Whether cocky is perceived, I'ma still rocky. Side by side with a creed that say he still got me. If I don't look like you, will he still adopt me? You want monotony, a boardwalk, no monopoly. Roaming oddly, occupying a private island. I see the devil driving while you right beside him riding.
I'm a shoulder to cry on, a soldier of Zion. In need of my brother, that's how I stop in my iron. Could always rely on the truth like the lie's gone. I never play ISO, we coming like 5 strong. Missing the same home, one body and many members. We know that this ain't home, can't wait till He come to get us. Repent and be changed home, we looking to something better. This is just temporary, we living to live forever. This hope is our victory, we rich from a different cheddar. Just look what He did for me. He made me an image bearer and saved me from instant terror. He claimed me I'm His forever, the praise He will give forever. The praise He will give forever.
This is eternal twin, we stuck together like an acronym. Formed from the original word letters He's packing in. Every title from A to Z He's already grafted in. Alphabetical dominance, Omega is graphing in a language that's unknown. Soon to be made clear, now read it as come home. Unified, eager to meet in the one zone. Known as home for the prone to roam. Called His zone as shown by the road stone. Not a bone was left so we could disown death and tone death to the poison. I got my own chef, Ray and the ghost got me high on my own meth. Served up to the one who redirected his own breath. Let's go. Yo. I'm always on the edge, but never let go. That's how I feel. I'm always ready, set, go. Feeling myself like I bet He set goals for me. Specifically, I ain't into trickery. All these self-made apostles, they be sick of me. Cause I beat the cells like a sickle bee. Quickly, half moon, one cheek exposed. In length, there's a den, I pray to see that closed. Like kings in sackcloth who reject clothes. Whenever His word's given, there's a seed that grows. See that shows, life without Him is unattainable. And I ain't never seen nothing that ain't paintable. But speaking things into existence ain't claimable. Life is His from birth to ribs. We still need His breath given for the birth of kids. Some work to live, others work to give. We all need to be trained in the word forgive me, mama, for all the drama when I would wanna run around, giving my flesh to Ghana to an admire. Calm it down, this is a good song. Yo, with young Lay on the hook. What it say in the book? The sun's lifted, now we gotta raise Him to look. Generations forsook, I peep pan the hook. The lost boys need a king to command the rook.
I can't see living life without you. Never a face I know you'll see me through. I can't see living life without you. Never a face I know you'll see me through.
Yo, this ain't a monetary fling, it's an honorary thing. I cling to the cross, bringing honor to the King. When I sing like David with the psalms that I bring, blessed lifelong in the arms of my queen, living the dream. Nah, this is real life. A brick city, Puerto Rock, she a real wife. Plus, she hold me down like I walk with a concealed knife. And she loved the Lord more than me, so I ought to be okay, even when things seem disorderly. We stitch together like embroidery above surface, equipped to showcase, so we love the workers. It's written, the upper end the law will have a purpose. I look to the judge for my sentence, knowing that I'm home to the one that doesn't rent tents. It's lifelong, a note in the right song. On key, this be the note when the hype's gone. I love you, be sure it's Christ your sights on. Cause many would distract from the fact that the light's on. The pipe on, it's gonna get his head touched. If you want life, I wouldn't look to the dead much. A cold case is what they saying after 48. So for the day, I'm looking at him for the gate. I see the bill, but I'm more like a portier. Looking to the cause beat, ain't nothing more to say.
I can still live a life without you. Whenever I face, I know you'll see me through. I can still live a life without you. Whenever I face, I know you'll see me through.
Listen, the bars can't return void, even if they get annoyed. Your thoughts may go crazy, but there's things you can't avoid, like walking in the dark instead of living in the true light. You might be the type to give a rubber jewel flight, cock back, unable to meddle while your crew fight. Late for your check-in, now tomorrow is your new flight. Back to his word again and learn to pursue right. Cause it's only when the truth rings out that they could choose sight.
Jesus' words conformed in a song to give him hope, indestructible, forged in fire like all the most weapons used to destroy or draw him close. This is life, I choose to deploy in the Lord I boast. When I write, I'm usually always with all the smoke. This is war, and you gon' need more than a 44 or a nickel plate. Brass armor that's known to penetrate. I miss and stay, speak truth and watch it infiltrate. Words don't come back void, they known to ventilate. Everything else falls short, it all disintegrate, disintegrate. But there's still time to get your image straight. Repent and believe in the Son, it's him we imitate. Died and rose on the third, he really been a great. His word known to transform man and give him instant faith. His spirit give me power within, I'm just a sinner safe. Sat at the table of sun and got a dinner plate. Grace, and I'm just trying to get you dudes right. Choose Christ, he restored me and gave me new life. Who like him could compare? Who got you dudes sight? Screw like, but all get exposed when it hit true light. It's true hype, wolves in sheep clothing. They think we fool hype, but they don't got the spirit within, so they don't move right. Zombies walking around, they live a tomb life. Can't see the star in the north, then get your view
Yo,
right.
what you building on? Is it silicon or a illa rhyme? Something like a paper mache that I could just spill upon with my cynic rhyme that I expose the Philistine. If it was made for one, then you could never fit a dime. Even if you load the clip and try to hit them with a 9. Little John, stop it with your woes. They snicker bars with their time, we put in Solomon pose. Solid with gold, the mold, such an honor to hold. Your honor exposed those and just piranha they clothes. They got more haters in their lyrics than there's commas it shows. I'd rather pray my Lord you'll never let the trauma impose. What you thinking? I'm just building a persona with flows. I spit that liquid metal truth until your monitor blows. It's blood bought and it's hype man. Holla at the fight fan. It's a sweet science and I'm thinking he's a bright man. Plus we all anonymous if we see what the light can. This ain't a rock to smoke, he'll make the pipes grand. This tight lamb should be a fixture on your nightstand, but not the CV2. It's light fam, in a world where they might have thought Osama had the right plan. Jihadists be so modest when they walking right beside us, and the others wanted Cyrus, still they try to divide us. You see the word you say could be the very things that guide us. You can stick with liars, I'ma copy the holy papyrus. Can't return void, even if they get annoyed. Your thoughts may go crazy, but there's things you can't avoid, like walking in the dark instead of living in the true light. You might be the type to give a rubber jewel flight, cock back, unable to meddle while your crew fight. Late for your check-in, now tomorrow is your new flight. Back to his word again and learn to pursue right. Cause it's only when the truth rings out that they could choose sight. I bring life to the game, putting pics in the frame when I play. When I play, spitting flames at the brains, listening to the things that I say. That I say. I spit a bomb out the mouth like my tongue was nuclear. And when the smoke clears, I see nothing but truth here. True fear got me looking wisdom in the eyes. You can fit the one that dies, but I'll fit the one that rises. On the third, I'm a bird when I fly around trees. And I might get shot, but I drop on your steeds. And the mic gets rocked when I diamond back squeeze. From a dove to a serpent, I transform the scene. Adamantium bars, it's me, the Wolverine. Hard from afar, but soft before the team. Like Paul with the call, salute the YP. But the young don't apply, or the NYC. I'm late born 40 plus on the MIC. And I be the type to be like Bang Aki. Holy God, let him see the gang at MIC. When I heard holy ground, you can see my feet. And when I eat, it's evident it's in my seat. I see the treasure fall off, but it's in my reach. I'm unashamed, the one my tracks is unacclaimed. I'ma rise with a mane, never lying on the game. And the king of the jungle ain't denying me the rainforest. I'ma run like a phoenix to the sun, forced by the blood that was poured by the one who's seated in the heavenly. Christ, the holy remedy. Remember me, took him from an enemy to family. The thief on the cross was a product of Gethsemane. The will of the Father, who would it bother? You would have rather hide it another way, but you not the potter. You talk a lot of caca out, you gotta put your mouth inside a box, let it wind down. Judging the divine crown will leave you confused and thinking that your mind sound. Jumping in the air, but you're unable to find ground. Your mind now, Lord, let my rhyme climb down deep within the soil of their brain where they're tied and bound. Tried and found, guilty of waving pride around. We set verbs in place to assess curves, and yet words escape and neglect to reflect first the worth for the best birth. Who faced death worse, then resurrected, overcoming it and left earth. Sin gone, yo, the spirit came. His every word was so much sweeter than the sugar cane. Look at Dame, he left Jake terrible, and that was the fake cove. Trust, this ain't comparable. Every blasphemer's gon' find hell shareable, a parable. Though they be thinking that it's hysterical, assuming they'll be chillin', they'll find the end is unbearable. And this is clerical, I'm just regurgitating the nervous Satan, working, hating lies that are circulating, perpetrating. Like a lion, he's lurking, taking all of the weak and feeble, thinking Jesus is like a Weasel, but he's an easel, displaying the art of one who sees you, the one who sees through every work of the heart that is evil. Let's mark the weasel for the loss and start the retrieval. Evil Knievel, jumping off of the beat, I'm regal for the seagull. It's breadcrumbs in the sun, even when illegal, I'ma just run to the gun. I bring life to the game, putting pics in the frame when I play. When I play, spitting flames at the brains, listening to the things that I say. That I say, I bring life to the game, putting pics in the frame when I play. When I play, spitting flames at the brains, listening to the things that I say. That I say, yo.